Everyone, this is Jason. We're looking in geometry and we're going to see how we can determine from the points what the shape will be. So basically you're going to have to plot these points on something. So I figure why not use Geogebra Classic. Geogebra Classic is a geometry tool, and so it will do lots of coordinate plane geometry and other things that we do in geometry. So this is going to be a great tool to use. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell Geogebra where these points are, and then I'm going to draw the figure and then see what it is. So first thing we can do, here's GeoGebra Classic. Make sure you go to geogebra.org/classic. Don't use the newer version. This one's a lot more user-friendly. So we have a couple of choices here. We can either point and click the points or we can type them in. So I'm going to show you both. So I can take and choose the point tool, and then I can find this point over here in GeoGebra. So the first point is -12, +2 right there. And you notice when I do it, it pops up right there as a point. So you know you get the right point. So next one is -7/8. So I'm going to show you how I can do this. So B equals, and then I'm going to open my parenthesis, -7, comma 8. Close the parenthesis, hit enter, and you see B pops up right there. So you got two choices for how to enter the points, point and click, or just type them in. I don't care which way you do it. Just, make sure you type them in correctly or point correctly, either way. So next one, we got -1, 3. There's the point. And the last one is -6, -3. So there's all of my points, and you see they're all listed right there. So now we're going to use the segment tool right there, and we're going to draw these segments. Now, when I get the segments drawn, that's when I'm going to decide what the figure is. So looking at this, I'm assuming this is a square. It looks like a square. But now I need to just figure that out real quick. So I'm going to use some of the tools in GeoGebra. First tool I'm going to use is the distance tool. So I'm going to figure out, and you see it tells you what to do. Select 2 points, a segment, or a polygon. So I'm going to select this segment. It's going to tell me what it is. I'm going to select this segment. You see it's the same size. This segment, same size. This segment, same size. So I know all the sides are the same. So I'm still thinking this is a square. Well, what's the other thing I need to know? I need to know the angles. So I need to know the angle. So I need to figure out the measure of the angle. And right there, it says the angle. And so we're going to select 3 points or 2 lines. So here's my 2 lines. And you see it tells me that this one's 270. So that means this in here will be 90. So let's see if we pick this one and this one, if it gives me the 90. So yeah, see that's a 90-degree angle. Oops, I didn't click the line. So you can always undo right there like that. And so we're going to go back to the angle tool. Nope, we're just doing the angle tool. We're selecting our lines. And see, once I get 2 consecutive 90-degree angles, I'm pretty sure it's a square. That one, that tells me it's 90. So yeah, this is a square. So that's how you do this. So you just use GeoGebra to help you. Really, I didn't need to figure things out once I figured out all the 4 sides were the same, and I figured out that I had 1 right angle. So this is a square. So I will write that this is a square. And then I can describe it if I need to describe it why. So let's look at the next one. The next one I have 2, 3, 8, 3, and so on. So all of those points, and I can actually, if you refresh, you reload it, you see it clears everything out so I can start fresh. So I'm going to come over to this side this time because all these points are positive x's and a 0, and then just like a 1 or 2 negative y's. So again, I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to plot my points. I've got 2, 3. So +2, +3. I've got 8, 3. So 8, 3. I've got 10, -1, which is right there, and 0, -1. So now just based on the shape of the points, I'm thinking this looks like it's going to be a trapezoid, but I just need to make sure. I'm going to do my segments. So yeah, this is going to be a trapezoid. I don't need to do any kind of special calculations on this one because a trapezoid has a set of parallel lines, which I know these are parallel because they're both vertical line or horizontal lines. And then the other two are not parallel to each other. So I know this is a trapezoid. I don't need to do anything else special to this. So this one is a trapezoid. So I hope this helps you. So, GeoGebra, great tool to use. So I hope this helps you with the lesson. If not, please let me know and I'll try to get you some additional resources.